There we go. But we lost the video now. All right, there we go. How you doing, guys? Welcome back, Scalo. Some more live streaming, some more building. What we got done last stream was this awesome monorail station, custom monorail station required going to the asset editor, making this track. Black Fox, what up? Haven't missed anything yet, guys. We made this animated PO elevator here. After the stream was done, I added in just a little bit of catwalks and filled in the center of the track because it was like open. I also added in some beams on the bottom. That was about it. Is that a beach warren? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yes, some grass. There's a big giant field here. So this is like a historical, my thought was, this is kind of like the tip of the city here. So I was thinking this was like a historical farm that they just left as open space. This area right here that's open right now, hopefully in this stream we'll get to, it's not what I wanted to start with, but fill this with skyscrapers. This is going to be a few really big buildings right here. We'll do a lot of this glass stuff as well. We'll probably do square buildings maybe and be able to do glass around the edges and on balconies and stuff, maybe something like that. What I wanted to do first though was just finish this beach, which is a little tedious. Normally loads of rabbits, exactly. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if maybe rabbits exist on this alien world, but that's the idea, yeah. That is definitely the idea. So I've sort of had like a strategy with this where if I kind of remember how waves work, they kind of go in lines like this, right? And they sometimes don't like bend around the coast as quickly. Like sometimes they hit the coast at an angle. So what I've been doing is like trying to place these in as much of a line as possible and each time bending it like just a little bit off angle from the previous one. So that it makes sort of like a slow curve, but we're still dealing with lines of waves, something like that. Let's see, like that's actually not very good right there. Needs to probably be more like that. This one's kind of messed up too, actually. Needs to be like this. The one thing I haven't been doing, which I actually feel like is a thing, is where there's basically like here, let's maybe try and do it where there's like a big gap in the waves and it kind of like goes the other direction. Like maybe I shouldn't do this with this asset, but like a riptide, you know? And then once this King of Gaming, hello, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Once I'm done with this, I have to go through and use these other decals, all this stuff, make it wet and whatnot. So probably gonna have to do like a second layer of it. Something like that. And then I think I have, maybe there's some other animated ones. Like clearly I've been using the same one over and over. Like maybe I can get the, I don't know, this might be a bad idea. You can't really, it's so hard to see when the sun's at this angle. Hold on. Or also, maybe you should just work when it's a little, the settings a little darker as well. It's not even the hard angle to work at. I think it's because this cube map has a giant white thing over here. Like, I think this cube map makes it harder to look and work in this direction. I was actually noticing this yesterday. We maybe should... Oh, it's great. It's the only cube map we have. I really love this cube map, but I feel like maybe working in this direction, we should have an alternate one to go to sometimes. I'm gonna get rid of this. This was a bad idea. Just gonna leave it like that. The gap. I think this music is incredibly loud. Sorry about that. Is that better? Is that better? Maybe even down a little bit more. My bad. It's so loud. Forgot to turn it down. Oh, we're auto-saving. How are we all doing today? Anything fun, interesting? Let's see, Skylines released a video. No music? Whoa, why is there no music? Interesting, interesting. Hold on. Some got changed with some stuff. CS2 is coming out now. No. What's that? Can we hear music now? Something like this, maybe? Down about 50%. How did it get so messed up? Maybe about like that. Like that. CS2 is called the workshop. Revo, what up, buddy? Yeah, CS2 is already out. We're done auto-saving. Nice. I gotta switch my mouse back to the other. God, so annoying. I'm sorry, guys. It's a technical disaster over here. We plug in sounds from Windows. Now it works. Yes, I have to sometimes, like, basically I have these little I have two computers. I have a little USB switcher under the desk, and I think what happens is sometimes that thing there's like maybe a surge in power or something, and that thing gets like reset. I don't know what happens with it, but I have to reset. I have to switch the USB from being going to one computer to the other for the microphone and the webcam every once in a while because it resets itself. It's so annoying. Sorry about that, guys. Good to see you, Revo. Good to see you, Seven Farrakais and Rocket Nerd. What up? How you doing? feel like this is the realistic way to do it. That's how it kind of feels like it works at the beach. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. At a certain point, it probably shouldn't be too wavy, actually. Maybe because we're like inside this bay now. Birdmangs, yes, what up? Yumble, how's it going? Wow, everyone's here. Good to see you all. Working on this beach. Trying to like see things, but I'm having some problems. It's like when we made this LUT, we kind of made it for these types of areas, which are so much darker than the beach. And now that I'm working in a beach area, I'm like, oh man, this LUT is a little messed up for this. It's way too bright. I wish in the Theme Mixer 2 mod, you could change the tint of the textures. So you could like darken the sand texture, for example. Like that's always my problem, is almost every single theme, the sand texture is way too dark. Music is dope. I can't even hear it anymore. There's no music. That's why you say that. What in the world is going on over here? Oh no, it's switching songs. That's why. That's why I couldn't hear it. I don't know what the song was, but I'm glad you liked it, Revo. Gonna have the water come in a little bit deeper here because I feel like the terrain dips down just a bit. I can't see shit. It's so freaking bright. You have to bump the exposure slider in Theme Mixer. I always, every time I load, I think it's actually, it might be an ultimate eye candy problem. Every time I load into the game, I have to reset all the ultimate eye candy settings. I'm just whacked against my window. Sort of large bug, maybe a small bird. I think it's like a horsefly. You know those? Maybe we don't got them everywhere, but they're like, you don't see them very often. They're like bugs. They're like this big, fly around. They're so gross. I think that's what smacked into my window. Real quick, let me change my ultimate level of detail settings so that, oops, I can see these decals from a little bit further away for a sec. Let's go to 1500. The beach looks amazing, thanks. I mean, I don't know. I'm just using these Ronix assets. That's all it is. I honestly am kind of frustrated with this beach. I just wish there was the water physics were better. It's just really frustrating that this is the best we got. Is like, looks like that. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I guess over here at least, I mean, you know, there's the wetness decal, which I'll add in other places. Down we have to just go the whole way down. We have to get people walking all along here. That's the other thing. To get pedestrian paths and some crowd generators. Water is syrup. I know exactly. It really is. There was like a funny video I saw comparing the water physics in Cyberpunk versus some old games. Cyberpunk has embarrassingly bad water physics. It's pretty crazy. I mean, not this bad, but water and sand look great. The Yeah, this is all the texture plus obviously that's without reshade, so that makes a huge difference. Huge difference. Hold on, my dog wants to come inside. What? What? It's so funny. She like goes and lays down in the people's like right on the pillows. Spoiled dog. That's about the end of the district, so I'll stop going there, except for this is screwed up. This does not really follow the terrain. Should go like more like that or something. I don't know. Maybe we need like a double one here. Rosette, welcome, buddy. How you doing? So then there's also these decals, which am I even clicking on it? Oh, what the heck? Where is it? Must be this. Yeah. Drexel, also welcome. How you doing? So I wonder if this actually might be easier with the topographic turned on. It's possible with the topographic turned on, just because I mean, I guess I can't see the decals anymore, but I was just trying to get a sense of where the slope of this is so that it could be a little bit more realistic with how I'm placing these wet parts. Like, I can sort of tell that the slope here is like steeper, so the waves wouldn't get it wet as high compared to maybe some other areas down there, but whatever. It's really only so good you can make the beach. What are the slow shuttles overhead? Those are the car system in the city. So basically, oops. Get out of here. Out. Okay. Basically, everywhere in the city, this is a complete work in progress, so ignore that. But everywhere in the city that has like a part of the city versus the forest or whatever people has a hangar like this, so they fly in and out of the hangar. And the city is set up where all the functional buildings are inside of this kind of thing. Maybe there's like a tunnel, a road that gets you up here, so I'll show you the inside. Layers, Sagalo City Hall. So this is where the air hangar is. These are the roads that this hearse is flying on, and it connects this little loop. And there's residential. This is just representations of the buildings that you would imagine are part of this whole complex. This is not complete. We have to finish detailing the top of it. And then, like, for example, so that road goes in a tunnel and pops up here. So, and then there's a bunch more cubes up here, so that draws people like up to this part of the city. So what drives around on those roads are these vehicles. You're not supposed to obviously see inside of there. That's just how it works. I've noticed that the cars follow each other. Would it work putting up a network of invisible roads so that it looks like all of them aren't flying in one line? Or they need to take the optimal route. They would end up probably taking the optimal route. I think the main issue with this is inconsistencies with the speed. Like, if we just went through AVO and we're really careful and set up all the things so that they flew at pretty much the exact speed or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I do have to redo the road network at some point, because right now it's basically just one lane going around the island in clockwise and one lane going counterclockwise, and then there's just offshoots to get into the thing. So obviously we need to redo that. We want to have things flying through all over the place. Simon, what up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see everyone here. So many people. Guess it's a good time in Europe, right? This part right here, it's kind of a, yeah. It's gonna go like this. Oops. It's not supposed to go that way, is it? No, it's supposed to go this way. Great to see you all here, guys. I don't know. There's better beaches out there. This is not the best one. Kind of hate it, to be honest, but the problem that I'm facing here, the underlying problem, is that we created this city, obviously, in the past already. Like we made this whole place 400 years ago, where there's like a crashed spaceship here, and it's all like way different. And that's like when they first arrived here, well in the history of the city. And when we did that, this is what the beaches look like. Like, it would be nice if I could make the whole area look like everywhere around the island look like this, but we kind of locked ourselves in. I love how this looks over here. This is so much cooler, but this whole area is just what was beaches in the past, and would be weird to now make look like something totally different. I should real quick take this. Leader of the monkeys, hello, good to see ya. Welcome. Working on Skylines Invicta. Rotate randomly. Looking at this here reminds you of Powerade drinks. Yeah, I haven't been drinking a lot of those since coronavirus. Can't go to the local liquor store or whatever. Okay, we have a thing here now that all this is sort of done-ish. Actually, wait. It's not 100% done. What I should do first. KG Bread, welcome. How you doing? What I should do first is continue out this pathway along the beach. Maybe I'll do it not invisible. Goes to there. SYB3X. Hello, welcome. Get rid of all this snapping. This is pretty close to the water. So this will all be turned invisible, obviously. The second. Over here, we gotta, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna make the path go on the side of these tents. Looks like we have a path here. This is gonna become very popular once I hook this up, because I don't think there's a walking route between this and then this yet. That's gonna be the first one. Let's move this over here. Ba-ba-ba. I really need to start using this replace the network mod. I feel like even for this type of thing it'd be useful, because I know this is the only time I've ever used that vanilla pathway in this city, I believe. And even if it isn't, it would not matter if I replaced it with an invisible one. Okay. Now let's get some people out here. What I need is the 1x1 generators. It's annoying. It's annoying that all I have is the boom ones where it attracts like 10 million people. But whatever. If I place enough of these around the city, they're only gonna attract so much. I need to extend out this park area. Whoa, no, not like that. Just a little bit. That was too much like that. This whole coffee sitting next to me and I haven't drinking any of it in the 40 minutes since this stream has started. Delicious. This is gonna be very popular. It's also, doing this is gonna draw people away from like so many other areas in the city. It's maybe not the best thing, but let's something like this maybe. You know. Oi. What? I guess that's not really gonna work because I wanted it to. Maybe just the vegetation is gonna be better. Oops. Yeah. This vegetation stuff is pretty good. Really like it, the way it behaves. Okay, this beach is going to get very popular. The next thing here, I need to figure out how in the world this is going to work. I guess there's got to be like a little building here. Like maybe I need to make a second elevator. Or, I mean, actually one thing that I do need to do is figure out a good way to get like a stairs. Like I probably need maybe 2 or 3 or 4 stairways along here. Give me 1 second. I will be right back in like 2 minutes. Nuts. So there was like a bee inside because we leave the door open all the time. I grab it I put a cup over it and get a thing, put it under, take it outside, leave it outside, flies right back in and beelines to the exact same spot in the house that it was at before. It was like this bee was like obsessed with this blanket. Get it again, the cup and the piece of paper, put it outside like a different door, and it flies around the house to come back in the door that it... I had to like run and like close the door before I could get there. It was like sentient bee. It was really freaking weird. This is becoming popular. People are already walking. Stare. I thought that was going to take like 1 second, and it turned into this whole like a bee thing. Super weird. So yeah, we'll go like that. Like that. And then it would be really cool if I could just use the same path for everything and like hide it in the stairs somehow. But it might be a little tricky. Because I'm pretty sure if I use this invisible path to connect, it's going to... Let's try. Yeah, it's going to do some weird thing like that. I mean, you know what I can maybe do actually to fix this? At least up close, not from far away. Is just grab a ploppable surface, I think. And then head decal. Yeah. See, look at that. Oh, this can even go on the key. I didn't need to use the ploppable surface. Perfect. This is perfect. This is probably actually what this is for, is to cover up the nodes, because the nodes are usually not very pleasant looking. Something like that. That works pretty well. Not bad. The crisp shape is cool as a sort of first step and adds some cool shape. You mean how it was before? Or it was really steep right there or whatever? I think this is good. We should fill in the bottom of this. And maybe add some sort of railing. Let's see what we got. Rail. I know there is that stairs railing, but I don't think I have that. Just gonna use this guy. Tried and trusted. Ronix dock railing. So what I like doing with this is placing it at the middle. And then you're taking one side, we're going up with it, and taking the other side and going down, you know? That. Maybe we'll do 3. These are gonna have to be oriented better. Copy and move to. And maybe we can do like some sort of decorative pillar here or something to cover up that gap and also make it look like a, because this is kind of like the front of the city here, you know? Like it should have. Maybe I can use the same pillar that I was using over over there. Whoa. Pillar far away. I don't know if any of you saw that. Let me type that. This pillar, basically. Like that. That could be cool. Whoa. It's cool seeing these things flying overhead. Thought there was a really big one or something. Out of the corner of my eye. Alright. This. Wait, I should do it with this so I can grab decals too. Decal, PO. Take the surface. Why not? And I think that pillar I should add in increments along this whole thing. I think that might look cool. Do one here. Go like this. Yusa and Blue Thunder. Welcome, guys. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so take this path. Blue Thunder, hello. You're new, Yusa. You're new to the game. You're new to the channel. New to the whatever we're doing here. What are we doing here? Why is this? Why did this just get sunk into the ground like that? No, not in bridge form. Distance too short. New to the channel. Yeah, well, I've only just started streaming more regularly on Twitch here. Come on, why is this so screwed up? But I do make City Skylines YouTube videos that you might have maybe seen on YouTube. Maybe not. The link to that is in the description. But I've been working on this city on Twitch. This is me and Skibbeth and we move to the Templin Institute, who makes not City Skylines videos, but it's he has another series that's running sort of in parallel with this, with a similar with the same sort of backstory. He plays his series is in Stellaris, so there's like an interplanetary there's drama wars. This is the capital city of that, so this is the federal capital back in here. And you can tell because of all the custom Antares flags. You got the Antares Park. This is the flag of the country or whatever. So probably need another stairs like here, to be honest. So surface decals. Is that all of it? like that. And then let's try and get this pathway correct the first time. So it needs to be in bridge mode here. We'll go to ground mode or whatever, and then connect to that path. And now we'll turn it invisible. Wonderful. Do I do shout outs? I'm sorry, I have not set up my Twitch thing properly. I don't have any emotes. I don't have any shout outs. I don't have any whatevers. I do have a very functional Discord server, like you just pointed out. That is set up. That's been going on for a long time. It's just all this, I haven't used Twitch much before the last few weeks here. And I've been trying to more just focus on getting the city built. That's what I've really been trying to focus on. Would I go full-time YouTuber / streamer if I had the opportunity, or do you prefer having it besides a job? Well, the nice thing about the work that I do outside of this is that it is very come and go. Like sometimes there's long periods of time where I don't have any work, and then long periods of times where I have insane amounts of work. So it's nice that I have the ability to kind of do it full time sometimes right now, even with the job, but then like no time other times, basically. I mean, yeah, it sounds fun. It sounds fun. Okay. The heights of this is wrong. Crimstone, what up? Crimson. These stairs. Oh, you know what the problem is? You know what the freaking problem is? God, I have this on. I'm such an idiot. The terrain. Actually, I shouldn't even do a stairs here because I got to do something custom here because of that. More custom. Do a stairs here. I'll do the path afterwards. Place one more like here. Like that. That's got to be fixed up. So let's do the path now. This one's clearly already functioning. It seems like people are preferring to walk on the upper path as opposed to this lower one, which is kind of nice. They walk down in just a little bit. I guess that's because the lower path is the inside route, so it's faster. I feel like the paths have the same speed limit setting or whatever in the asset editor. That's already set up over here. One, two. And into there. I'll upgrade this to actually, this should be the ground version. Okay. That's good enough. Actually, you know it's not good enough? So all this needs to be just a little bit higher. Yes, it does seem as though you just made your own shout out, Birdbang. One point. Birdman, I saw for a second that you were streaming the other day or earlier today or something, but I didn't have a chance to click on it. I'm curious what kind of stuff you do. What? I need that. Let's use the vanilla one. Go to ground mode. Go to there. Well, this could be raised up just like a little bit. Get rid of that. So the surface actually was useful. We're gonna need a whole another stairs. Oops. It's not Alt, it's Control. That. It looks as though I didn't grab these two nodes, whatever they are, vertices. Something like that. Yes, you can post more. You can post screenshots in the Discord server, that's for sure. Your Birdman on the nature Discord, of course. This looks like a fun thing to skateboard down. I feel like I should, real quick, get rid of that on all three of them. But right now you're working on a Japanese city where you've been recreating Haneda Airport from Tokyo. Nice. Yes, I do know you from Discord. I didn't realize it was the same bird person. Rick and Morty is so funny. Oh my god. You don't know about bird person. I'm wondering, like, okay, how often I should really do these. I was thinking of doing like these pillars to break up this I feel like doing it like that far apart the whole way is overkill. Like maybe everywhere else it should be more like double the distance of that, something. What I should do, maybe every third railing. Oh, go based off of the railings. Oh, that's too much. That's too detailed. No, I'm just gonna eyeball this. What I need to do though is pair it with maybe lamp. Nice looking lamp. I wish there was more futuristic lights and not this one. I hate this one. Center halfback, what up? How's it going? Cuboid, hello. Good to see you. I guess let's go with this one. Let's see how, maybe there's a way to combine this with some other things and make it look a little bit more decorative or better in some way. Seems as though I'm getting a spam phone call. Never fun. Ollie3. Oli, first stream caught live. Love your YouTube stuff. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Sagalo light post flags. We do have these. This could be good, maybe scaled way down. It's so strange. I like made these, and then since I've made them, something I don't it started like interpreting the normal map like way crazier than what it originally looked like. Or maybe I didn't notice it before, or maybe our graphic settings changed, but it's like unreadable at certain angles. It didn't really look this intense before if I remember making it. So how does that look? I mean, kind of nice. The sand texture is great. Is Mars finished? No, Mars is not finished, but I have not been able to hop into Mars in eons, in like 8 weeks, because I was working for a really long time, and then during that time Pug Gaming was doing a guest build, and he's like saying he's like 90% done for like 4 weeks now. So we'll see when he's ever finished. I mean, I'm not pressing him because I'm happily working here. It's fine by me. But it's funny. City Skylines projects never finish. What I would love to be able to do one day is have a finished city and be able to make a ton of videos using the finished city. Like, I feel like there's so many cool things you could do in terms of YouTube videos if you actually had a finished city, you know, like so many, you could like actually spend time like making really awesome finished transit maps, you know, and not feel like, oh man, I'm gonna have to replace all this one day, you know what I mean? Or a whole bunch of stuff. It'd be great to have a finished city. So that's why I've been kind of like powering through Sagalo as much as I can, because I would love to be able to have a finished city as opposed to a work in progress one. Can't wait on Mars. I'm really behind on Mars, to be honest. Really, there's one episode I need to edit. And there's one episode that's on Patreon. Usually I'm way more ahead than that. Some weird stuff with these every once in a while. Like, maybe I need to, excuse me, lower this just a little bit. How much space is left? The city's looking pretty full. I would say inside the dome, there's about 40% left. And outside the dome, there's still like 80% of the stuff I wanted to do left to do. I think this is ruining it a little bit, to be honest. All these flags, I don't like them. There needs to be easily half as many. And probably not these flag things also. Like, what if instead it was more like a little bit more decorative, you know? Something like that. I feel like even that's better. Because, you know, you don't want it kind of ruins it a little bit if there's a ton of flags. It ruins the whole thing. I have to replace all these with this cool version. So another one here somewhere. Ba-ba. Is that looking better? I feel like that looks way better. That is kind of the vibe I was going for, where it's just sort of like the you know, it's not like I don't know how to describe it. Like it's just the kind of thing that has been here forever. Like it is good. It does not need to be replaced. This is just how it is with these pillars. They're very old, been here for a while. Is that the right distance? Needs to be further away. It is a little tedious to place these, but do I need to fit one more in there? In this city, there's quite a lot of space left, that's for sure. The city, we have a lot of districts to go. These are the districts. So we've done this big district here. This is the federal, the federal grounds, federal capital, and this district's not 100% done. Now this one, that's Secure Nation. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? Working on this beach. A little bit. I mean, we're working on it a lot, but it's only coming along a little bit. Delete this stuff. Darkfire Blazes, hello. How's it going? Good to see you again. I love that you are working in downtown LA now. You're releasing West Side LA stuff for so long, I didn't even realize you were going to be doing a full LA build. It's very cool. I want to see your Staples Center. That's what I want to see. Did I manage to finish the monorail station? I did, yes. I did manage to finish the monorail station. This is it over here. I mean, I still need to get the other side, the monorail, like working on in both directions. At the moment, I think it only goes around the island in one direction. But yeah, it works great. We got I added some supports underneath to hold the whole thing up. Is the downtown LA on the same map as the Santa Monica one? Ollie, you think it looks great? That was what we did last stream. It was a very long stream, very productive stream. This one is not feeling I mean, I guess we're doing stuff nonstop, but it just feels like I'm just doing areas that I already did. Just like adding tedious details. Everything on the same map, nice. Finally happy to have caught. I'm happy to have finally caught. I just like glanced at it and got the gist of it to catch a stream from the UK. Nice. It must be midnight, right? Something like that. Move this over just a bit. $10:16 at night, I assume. Yeah, I think these I think these things are good. I think this like really makes it look. It's sort of a shame how these kind of like separate. I wonder if there's anything I can do about that. But other than that, I'm digging how it's looking. Oh, I can see what the problem is. It's because the nodes don't line up with the. Needs to be. I don't know. I mean, I guess that makes it a little better. Actually, does make it better. Makes it a little better. Okay, back to props and POs. Take this thing. about here. What I should really be doing is copying this with a couple benches and things. Maybe there doesn't need to be any benches. You can just go sit down on the beach. To Moss, welcome. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's go down just a little bit with that. If you use PRT, you think I could get a better result with stacked networks? PRT. PRT? What is PRT? Am I being dumb? PRT? Retaining something? I don't know. Parallel road tool. Ah, yes. Well, too late for that. Already did it. Yes, that is the way to do it, though. I was having a problem with my parallel road tool last time I was playing, though, where it wasn't opening. Now it's opening again. That's good. Parallel road tool, duh. No one uses this mod? Which mod? What do you mean? The parallel road tool? No, it's great. You can do some really cool stuff with it. Like, look what I was able to do. Look at this thing. So, really, the settings are really dark now. So like this under here. See this curved, glowy thing? This whole thing, this is parallel road tool. So it's like 8 different of my decorative networks, the really shitty ones that I made. Creating like a really fat, like 10 network thing. That all gets laid down together. Sometimes tunes out if you have the game running for too long. Yeah, I think that's about what happened to me. So let's delete these two. And I'm gonna leave this section blank because we have to come back over here and fill that in with some sort of structure. I'm like wildly going back and forth, too high and then too low. Might get back to work later. Center halfback. Thanks for the follow, buddy. So roughly there. Yeah, I mean, this definitely would be better with the parallel road tool. That's for certain. Maybe one more, and then I'll figure out what's going on here with this bridge. About there. Cool. Why don't I kind of try and place them from a distance first, and then I'll go in and fix it up and angle them properly. So at least I have like a good spacing from the air somewhat. These stairs are pretty close together. There's only 2 pillars between them. Actually, we'll just have it start here. Delete that and that. Delete that and that. Cool. So now let's just go through and fix it up. Very popular path. Very popular beach, really. Let's get this a little bit closer to the edge, maybe. Something like that. POs, props. Getting these pillars. We need to do pillars here. So like that. And like that. Get this one rotated at the right height. Way too high. We need 2 here. So 1, 2, and that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I think the pillars really add to it, to be honest. I think it's perfect. I mean, it could be technically perfect. I could align the nodes better and blah blah blah, but I think the idea is pretty solid. Like I like that we didn't go with the flags. Looks a little bit more like an old thing. Got a nice path along the water. It is really bright by the stairs because of the double lights. What is up with this? Some of these lights are slightly yellower than other ones. They're like different colors. What the heck? What kind of city doesn't use the same light bulbs for everything? Excuse me. All right, now this disaster. How the heck is this gonna work? So one thought is to build like a building on the beach that's multi-story. Another thought maybe is to end the bridge more like here and have some sort of stairway and then another stairway. Another thought is to do another elevator. Basically have like 2 poles sticking up here and here. The elevator just goes up and down and up and down and up and down. But then we have the same issue of hiding the people. If it's a glass elevator and there's no... Like I had to hide the people in one of these beams over here before. Autosave. Alright. Autosave. I think a building on the beach would be weird. What I think I'm gonna do, actually, kayak rental. To be honest, I think if there's going to be kayak rentals, oh, we're still auto-saving. It should be over in this area. This is with a fun place to kayak. For this many people, you think staircase would make the most sense? Yeah, I just was thinking maybe what I should do. Thanks for following, Mashua. Welcome to the stream. So what I was thinking Deleting this. Antonio's. What up? Catapult? Yes, that's a great idea. So like, if I took this, wait, I need decals and surfaces as well. I took this right here. People are mad for the beach in Sigalo. Yeah, everyone freaking loves the beach in Sigalo. Huge attraction. So my thought basically is to mimic the design of this. Cuboid, you didn't have to subscribe, man. I should be subscribing to you. What are you doing? I'm not the one who makes it so that you can play the game. You're the one who makes it so that I can play the game. You'll refund. Thanks, buddy. I hope I was able to get some people to donate to you after I made that those couple of videos that had that at the end. Donate to Cuboid. Maybe having also ramps going down to the beach and not only stairs. Let me finish this quick concept here, and we can take a look at it, and then you guys can tell me. Mr. Revo, thanks for following, man. You do have PayPal and Patreon links on all your assets. Yes. Well, that's how I was able to find where to link it to in my videos. It's a little janky right there, but so basically, how am I getting people to use these paths with the invisible path? Yes. It's all the invisible paths. You didn't think it worked well with slopes. Well, it's a combination of the elevated and non-elevated ones. So sometimes I'm using the ones that stick to the ground, and sometimes using the elevated ones. Oh, I didn't save the height. Really thought I copied it there. Copy, move to. So my thought was basically like that, and then some sort of like this maybe. These are way too low. Obviously fill in that middle part, make them walk down the left and the right. Maybe one side should be a ramp and one side should be a stair. Let's do that. So we'll do stair ramp on this side. Maybe an elevator. Yeah, that was one of my thoughts, but I'm kind of digging the way that this beach line feels very old. And then it's like kind of connected to this area, which is going to feel very new. Because that's the idea, is this is open because it's a historic park, historic area. Large circular viewing platform with stairs going down in all directions. No, that's too much. We have this whole thing is a viewing platform, this whole key walkway area. What is this pack called? This is the prefab. I believe this has a ramp, something like a ramp. Let's try to get it about as wide as the stairs is, I suppose. Copy, move to, so I'm gonna have the ramp start like here. So, boom. Oh, you know what I should do before I do this? Delete that. Should just go like that. Might have to cover up the walls of it later because it's incredibly ugly, but at least I have something that stretches down to the ground. So like that. Down. Do it on a little bit of a turn. Copy paste these two together, I guess now. This is gonna be a long freaking ramp. I should have done it steeper. It's gonna go all the way to like here. Is that too long? You can't even get down to the beach without going downstairs. This is ridiculous. This ramp is ridiculous. How are you gonna get down to the beach? If you let me delete these. At least 3 of them. Let's see about making this steeper. Maybe we need to make like one ramp somewhere along the beach. Leader of the monkeys. Thanks for following. I'm sorry I haven't been catching your guys's City Skylines live streams. I've been trying to, but you guys always stream when it's like really early in the morning over here. I never get to catch it. What about just tilting the whole glass platform? Well, that's way easier said than done, believe it or not. But I did actually spend forever to make a glass ramp. But my thought is that the glass stuff is kind of more coming from this complex that we still need to build over here in this empty area. This will all be like a glass theme stuff. And then once we get down to the beach, it's a little bit more like concrete pillars. It's not like very futuristic. So yeah, maybe we'll do a ramp like this and then a ramp back like that. I think that would be good. Like down to beach level. Maybe thin the ramp and curl it back on itself so it doesn't have to be so long. Let's see how long it's going to be this time now that I made it a good amount steeper. See, it's not going to be so long this time. It'll be okay. Should have copied one more. I was stupid. Let's get that lined up. All right. So this needs to get filled in. Copy, paste. Seems about right. Let's just line all these up, all these corners up individually, probably. It's easier. Ba-ba. Something like that. We'll have to do some sort of railing. And then I'm thinking this exact same ramp back down the other way. So, oops, let's go. That, copy, paste. And this is gonna all have to be curved pack, bit by bit, copy, move to. Like that. Copy, move to. Decurve it. Copy, move to. A glass spiral way down. Oh my god, you guys are trying to kill me. Copy, move to. You didn't see how freaking hard it was to work with the glass yesterday? Copy, move to. Glass is so hard to work with. This is great. This is a little imposing, but not terrible. Got the ramp going down both ways. This is just at the right distance for another pillar. Like that. And we'll have to make some, we'll have to do the paths, obviously the pedestrian paths correctly, and then we're also gonna have to make some railings, which is not gonna be fun. You know, maybe we can do, would be really cool, that would work, is either literally just use the railings from this path, if that's possible. You know what I mean? Or using a network railing, because I am not trying to do that again. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's pause this. I'm gonna get rid of these two. This is probably something I can mess with in Node Controller. Let's give it a whirl. Control N. So. Oh. The only problem is that the railing doesn't go all the way up. The glass, is the glass a prop and not a network? Yeah, glass can't be in networks, really. It's not. Rotor shader and the networks don't mix. So that's why doing glass stuff sucks so much, because it has to be props. Well, this is incredibly glitchy. What am I gonna do here? Okay, what I can maybe do is turn one of these segment, at least that, and get rid of some railing. I guess there, I can get rid of railing. Hold Alt over the segment and I can get the railing to go away. You're talking about in Alt. Yeah, see, this is all stuff that I'm a little new to because this mod came out when I was doing Mars and I didn't really have much of a use. I wasn't using any networks really, and I'm not really relying on networks in the same way. So I've literally never seen this panel before. This is great though. Where are you saying that we can get rid of the railings though? Left corner. This is offset, right? Direction, length. 2, 0, 1. Left, right, corner position, backwards. Okay, wait. Holler at your boy if you want a tutorial. I mean, yeah, I want a tutorial. I literally very rarely use this stuff because I literally have no idea how the node controller works really, except for the stupid, except for the flattened slopes. The alt thing I didn't really even realize. So you're saying hold alt over the segment and you can get the railings to go again. Left, right corner, yeah. Position, backwards. Just a number to your liking. Actually, isn't it? This is the problem one. Backwards. 2, 3, 6. That's cool. Very cool. 8. Gotta go way back with it. This'll work great. Thank you. Third bang. That worked exactly as I wanted it to. We're missing just a little bit of railing there, but that's not the end of the world. Wonderful. That's awesome. We got to do it over here now. Control N, saying hold Alt. The backwards. 10? No, this is the wrong side. That's this one. 10. This one's actually a little different because I do need the railing. So backward, no, 0, 2, no, -2, no. At the top of the ramp, you can also make the railing go all the way up to the glass if that's what you want to do. Yeah, that is what I want to do. This is a great opportunity to learn this mod right now. So why don't I just spend the time doing it? I cannot freaking move the camera though. There we go. So zero. Where is this? There we go. That's what I wanted to move. Much better. 2, maybe 3. And then this guy 2 almost, right? 2. 0, 2. Would it be easier to use the invisible path and put a fence on it? Ideally, I want it to use the same fence because this is the only way to get this exact fence is to use the same networks. Wait. What is up with this? Whoa, oops. What the freak did I just do? Oh no. There's no control Z. Okay, wait. We just messed everything up. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Yes, or reset to default. I only saw that once I finished typing in 0 everywhere. Okay, that's good enough. I can probably smooth that out with something else. Let's take a look at this now. Slope. What we need to get is it closer to the end over here, so not stretch. Corner offset, can't go negative. Gonna have to go negative here, -5. -4, -3. -3. Vertical, it's like so far underground. Right. 2. This is nuts. 1.5. This is actually crazy what you can do with networks now. What? 1.2. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Is there a way to do this like... How did I freaking move that before? Like, is there a way to do this like by hand instead of by numbers? Oh, yes. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Super cool. Look at that. That's perfect. That's basically exactly what we needed. Thanks for that. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but that's definitely good enough for that part. Oh, we gotta do it again down here. This is gonna be fun, so... And then invisible path from here to the beach. Pretty good for the first go with these tools. Yeah, it's crazy. I literally never even opened... I didn't know that you could click Alt and have an entire other menu open up for the segment end or whatever. Pretty cool. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. This is going to take a lot of finagling, isn't it? Same deal. Oh, it looks so good though. That's like the perfect thing. So it just takes making it look completely glitchy. That's good night for you. Thanks for the help, Birdman. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome to the. I'm glad you were here. It's great. Thank you for the help, man. Slope. This needs to go away. Wait, what's going on here? Backward. No. 2. What is up with that? That piece right there. There we go. Wow, this is super messed up. Maybe you can hide that in there like that. Come on, wait. Boom. That was what I just clicked on, wait. Is that what I want? Yeah, that's what I want. There we go. I mean, I've seen more glitchy things. This will be good enough. We can cover that up. Cover this up. Surfaces. I need to replace that. There's supposed to be an invisible path there that needs to be replaced. So I'm covering up with this with surfaces because this wonderful pack of networks Pedestrian Path Networks comes with, before I do this, let me just take this, go into ground mode. Super Ball. Welcome. How's it going, man? Whoa. Let's play the game so that these people reset to where they're supposed to be, not in the middle of the air. Let's extend this staircase down. What is up with this though? It's getting way steeper as it goes up this way. So it's fine, I guess. And then I need this decal. Cleans it right up. Absolutely wonderful. And we'll probably need to use this over here. Go like that. Something. Another surface to just fill up that little gap. Right there. Got it. Oops. Got a tree in the way. Be like here. And last thing to do this is the stairs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two didn't get brought down originally. 1, 2, 3. Bring that down. This path is going to have to be, this node is going to have to be moved out so these people actually do walk up and down in the right spot. They're not going into the, like if I go like that, should help them out. See? Now they're walking on the stairs. Now they're walking way too high above the stairs. Something like that. Cool. And then over here, I had to do a similar thing, right? Where I add 3 extra poles, railings. Do that here. Like that. We're at a good height. Let's go with that. Cool. Well, I think this beach is just about done. If you ask me, I mean, I don't know what else you could really do to it. I mean, you could detail it better with more props and things, but I think that's not really the goal of this series in general. Insane detail with more broad strokes, cool things. This is, I think this is cool. I like these pillars. Pillars work great. I think this thing works surprisingly well. This concrete thing. I'm down to keep going, but I need to take a break for maybe 10 minutes or something. We can switch gears and start working on this area when I come back. It'll be fun. Cool beach chairs, or cool stairs. Thanks, dude. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll be back in like 10 minutes, maybe. That's okay with everyone. Let's leave us here. The game actually should be a good amount brighter. Turn this up. I'll be back in 5-10 minutes, and then let's keep going with this. Let's work on these skyscrapers in the background. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Back in business. Some more coffee. I was watching this. Nice? Not nice? This is screwed up right here. Shoot. This is the node controller, isn't it? What I should do is this is gonna be tough to get that where I want it. It was like, yeah, right there. So if I take that node, align it maybe to that, stay up higher the whole walk, and hop down if they need to. Much better. Much better. All right. I want to work on this area. And the first thing to do is going to be finding, it's going to be kind of creating the structure of this thing and how it's going to look. So this is a look through all the buildings moment. Nice polite society walks on the walkway instead of floating through the air. Yes, very polite society. Why don't we do this? Oops. Why don't we do this more of a test scenario? Just really just look at the buildings, what we got. Fairly certain I don't want to use this. We don't need any of this anymore. Let's delete all that. Panda Player, thanks for, you know, what to do in the thing. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I don't want to use that building. This needs to feel like an apartment complex. Skyscraper sort of deal. I don't want to use that. Well, yeah, I don't want to use that. Let's do the thing. Yep, exactly. This is like my favorite building. It's fun to like splice it in. What is going on with it though? Convert to PO. It's fun to splice it in so it just pokes out in little detailed ways. That actually could be a really good one to use. This guy's really small. I like this front of this building. Kind of like not very shaded smooth. It's a little strange. I like this one. Let's play around with this one. Convert to PO. And let's just copy it over here. And like I'm thinking maybe there's like that one. Or maybe this one that goes with it. Yeah, let's actually take this one, because it does get rid of that Jubilee sign, which is awful. Some nice buildings in this collection, thanks. It's not very many, actually. It's very few buildings in the collection. So, oh, you can actually get these to match. That was a weird, it just like picked a darker color. Cool. That's kind of what I was hoping, was that I could get these to match better. So yeah, I'm thinking some sort of combination of these two. Maybe even not this one, maybe just this guy in a million ways. Let's let's move this just over here for a while, because I think I should make a custom hangar entrance. That was just copied and pasted from a previous one. But the hangar, the airplanes fly right there right now. So, I don't know. We could try just in a curve, see how that looks. But I kind of feel like we should do something cooler than that. You know what I mean? So this is like one option, I guess, and maybe we can change the heights of them. Oh, we're definitely gonna, this is so tall. It needs to be shorter than that. I kind of feel like this is not the move, though, having them in a line like this. I feel like we should make a structure out of them, rather than having them apart and at different angles. They should all be at the same angle, and the structure should have a different shape. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't really like it. Let's move this to C. Let's also move this to C just for a while. What I should do is align this rotation with the rotation of this whole system so that I can be copying and pasting these all around the sides of these and connecting them in different ways, you know? Doesn't exactly feel aligned. I don't know. I think that's okay. So let's say, I don't know, it goes in there about that high. Like that. This needs to be lower. This might be easier with PO actually. I mean, with Move It. Whoa, not at all. I thought this Move It beta was supposed to make it so that only groups got selected. I guess that's not the case. Or I didn't install it correctly or something. So I'm imagining like they're right up next to each other, but they're at different heights. So we do like, actually don't know how high I just made this really. So I'm thinking of making like sort of similar to what I did here, but with the buildings. I temporarily removed that feature because it was buggy. I will redo it when PO's group feature is released in stable. Gotcha. Because I would enjoy that feature. It would be very cool. Let me actually just align heights to that one. Paste. Actually, I should just do this by aligning heights and doing like this. Line height to that one. So then like, okay, so what if like there was one in here now that was really tall? Maybe not quite that tall, but so we had a bunch of kind of lower ones and then a few extremely tall ones. Andres, I can't say your name. What up, man? Welcome. Let's get rid of these ones in the ocean. We don't need any of this. This guy I'll save because maybe he'll be useful. Over here. So like that maybe. Another one here, but align this one like higher. I think I might need to make a cooler pattern of the heights of them. But that's sort of the thought, is to make maybe a strip here. And then between high ones, we can do some more of this glass thing, and maybe we can do the glass around the rim at a few different heights or something like that. Maybe this one is missing actually. Like if I took this, put it here, delete that one, perhaps. I don't know. Get this guy out of here. Ugh. It's so annoying because I have the thing open on one. Maybe I need to have it, the Twitch chat open on my phone or something so that I can more easily swap to being able to ban these people. Get out of here. I don't want to become famous. Align. try color gradient those. Oh, that's a cool idea, Simon. Very cool idea. Let us try that. I'm gonna place them first though. And I kind of miss there being one here now. There's not. You know what I should do, Simon? Is I should use your line thing. Why don't we redo this so this is actually all straight? Redo it. Delete. Delete. Delete that. Okay. Simon's incredible line thing. So we go boom to here, holding control. Now we hold shift. Now fuck, what do we do? Let go of both of them? Yeah. Like that. And then now, copy paste, make a second row, and now it's just about raising and lowering them. And maybe let's do the colors actually now before we start raising and lowering. Maybe it could be pretty cool, Simon. Cool idea. I think maybe white in the middle. How many do we have here? 4, 5. There's 10 total. So these two will be white. These two and these two. Just a bit darker. These two and these two. Even darker. Oh, just select all of them more color gradient. What the hell, Simon? Color gradient? What? This is nuts. You're a madman. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So what I would want to accomplish then is really to take this half more color gradient. So white on one side. No, not full white even, like there. What? Yeah, like this. Store that color and store that color. This is nuts, Simon. I cannot believe that this is a feature of PO. More color gradient. Okay. I mean, to be honest, you can't really even tell very much unless you're looking down on it with this particular building. Let's raise and lower them in crazy ways. Maybe make a group out of it first. Group, enter group. Click an object to set it as the center of color A. Another object to set it as the center for color B. I think what you're saying is I could have done this double gradient thing. Something maybe, without having done what I did. Okay, first I guess let's decide where the skyscraper ones are going to be. So maybe this one. Oops. Hold up control. And then maybe, I feel like there should be like 3 maybe. See you later, Ollie. Take it easy, buddy. O1Li3. Oily? I don't know. So maybe this one. More align heights. With that, and then make another one. Line heights to that. Actually, they shouldn't be the same height. Something more like that. We gotta make sure on the back end that lines up. Maybe this one can also be sort of tall like that. Something like that. Maybe just a couple stories down. Cool. And then maybe this one can also be pretty tall. And then all these other ones should be at different heights too. Some of them should be much lower than they are currently. Like this one, I feel like we should be coming in over the top of it with this bridge, perhaps. Almost all the way down to there. We'll have to clean up the inside of this building probably. Is that how we want it though? Like, hold on. Copy, move to. This is like not angled right on, and this is not right in the center of this tile basically. Should be nice if it was like that. I don't know. I don't know about it, to be honest. Maybe it'll look better once some of these other ones are different heights, but I'm not a huge fan so far. Don't really like it. Like there. let's just align some of these other ones to this height. Maybe like one other one to that height. Not that one. Actually, it might be okay. That, and that. Align it to that height. I mean, it's sort of better like that. It feels a little less in your face. You could stack them like the interlace Singapore. Hold on, I'll pull that up on my other screen real quick. Interlace Singapore, you say? I see. This thing. I do know this thing. No, we're not going for that. Not going for stacked. Like, I'm trying, well, it'd be nice to make things not, if I am taking inspiration from Earth things in this city, to make it not very recognizable that I am. Let's get rid of all these trees in here. I have to mess with the air hangers. This really wasn't what I was imagining, to be honest. This really wasn't. What if, I wonder if it would look better if these ones were removed. You just joined. Welcome, Jason. Are you going for like a building like Raffles City, Chongqing? I'm not going for anything at the moment. I'm just trying to get some that looks cool with the assets that I have. I'm sorry, Simon. I don't think the gradient is working for me. In this scenario. Oh, we're auto-saving. No wonder it's so pausey and glitchy. But crazy feature. I cannot believe you like spent the time to add that, because I can't like what were you thinking was like the main time that you would use that? Like if you're making like a decorative like extremely decorative sort of thing. I feel like it's rare that I've ever had to attempt to make a gradient like I was just literally just doing. That was like the first time I've ever been like, oh, saw Black Fox do gradients like that. Ah, yes, I could see that. Yeah. For like holograms, that's actually, that could be very cool. I like it better separated. What if it was even more separated? Like, copy, move to, Like it was like 4 separate ones. Copy, move to. It was like that. That looks better. Maybe these 2 middle ones could use a taller tower, since they're not their own separate thing. And then let's take this one. This was bad. It blocks the view too much, I think. This line heights, maybe to that one? No. Line heights. No, wait. Line heights. I'm just trying to get it at a different height than the other ones around it. Maybe it needs to be done manually, just like sort of medium high, like that. Let's delete this. The air hanger is going to be just a bit tricky to do here. I was thinking of trying to experiment with a new way of doing it. This was actually like really nuts what I was imagining trying out, but like basically I'm not sure if it's really gonna work. Basically, I was thinking it would be really cool if like the planes could fly to the top of the building and do their business up there, but then at the top, like 30% of the building here, like maybe 1 or 2 of these buildings would be like, so the airplanes fly to the top and then some sort of PO elevator carries planes and then shoves them into the building at different heights, like airplane parking at the top. But the main issue I see with that is that in order for the planes to come up here, they need to land at the height of these cubes. The terrain needs to be that high. It just sounds like a glitchy, really awful nightmare to get that working. Because we do need like a decent amount of space for this air hanger thing. I mean, it can be sort of smaller. You could probably squeeze it into like one of these, but then it's like these planes are all flying into one. One's just going to be a garage, basically, maybe. And it's also so small for airplanes to be flying into. Like maybe... Oh, we're so close to the edge right there. We have like no room. I was thinking maybe adding like a strip on the back, but it's like right at the edge of our district. Used up the whole district with this giant field. What was I thinking? Well, I do think this arrangement makes it so that we can do some cool glass bridges between everything. Okay, here's a thought. Let's say for these two buildings here, we attempt something like, okay. First of all, let me make that taller. And then I'm gonna move this like here. And then I'm gonna take a huge chunk of the bottom of the building. Merge vertices. And raise this way up. Wait. No, 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 no. This wasn't good at all. I'm gonna redo all this. So maybe what I need to do is basically find where that bottom part is and scrunch all the middle bits. So like start from here down. And then maybe like there. Actually, let's go even higher. Let's go to there maybe. Merge those. And then this whole bottom part, bring this up. Scrunch it together with the top part. Hope this works. Grab that. So my thought then is that the air hangar opening is here, and that the air hangar kind of goes through middle portion of this. So then we would do a opening here. So how do we do that exactly? I'm gonna delete this. Well, and also I should copy this to the side real quick. It's so sunny over here. The back's kind of screwed up, isn't it? Easy fix. Spin it around. Maybe I can actually do this maybe to connect these other ones through the air, something like that. I don't know. So like if I took that, that's a little bit too much and a little bit too low, so it needs to be starting here. Go to like there. And just brought this in. Oops. That. I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. And go to there. And then we'll have to make some sort of opening here somehow. So how's this gonna work? Because usually it needs to have some depth to it. This is like, so this building needs to be higher. This one here. Line heights, let's go to that one. I mean, it does make sense. If you ask me, the way that this is, this would be like a parking garage sort of here, and then maybe these two buildings are separated. I have to change all these roads because the entrance is now totally on a different side than how I made it to test or initially. Wow, the monorail's popping. 90 of 90 passengers. Maybe I should add a few more cars to the line. What if this is so tricky because I was thinking of adding an extra thing onto the side here, but there's a road in the way. So what if I copy, move to, these are way too high. I'm gonna have to lower them out of the way. But then just took all this, copy, move to, and moved it in. Is that wacky? I mean, yeah, it's kind of wacky. Well, hold on, let me finish the thought. So like if these are like way down there, or probably higher, probably like, yeah, let's do that. Is it super weird? Feels very weird to me. Don't like this complex. More align height to this. Oops, sorry. So my thought was to basically then take like just this piece. We'll extend it way out here. And same with this one. maybe figure out some sort of way to get a wall, but then we have like an opening. The reason I say Chongqing was the round skywalk over the 3 towers, the taller tower behind. Oh, you're just talking about the top. I mean, this is already too intrusive. I wanted to keep this as like by far the tallest building. I chose these skinny ones because I thought I could do a good job making them kind of like have a couple tall buildings, but not kind of impeding on this thing. But I think it is. I think some of these need to be lowered like a lot. We'll go to there, maybe. This guy. It's not terrible. It's a little bit better with the fewer things sticking up. This one down here is kind of too low though, to be honest. All right. Oh, I must have lowered this thing. I have to redo this now. I see what I've done. God damn it. Let's see. Just scrunch down some floors onto some other floors, maybe. And then how is this gonna work? Like maybe tried and trusted this thing. Gotta love this thing. I'm still sort of trying to figure out how this is gonna work, but basically the entrance is gonna be in there. So control, go to there, press shift, let go both. Nice. Copy, move to. Copy, paste, wait, paste. Copy, paste, go on this side. And then, there's this tall building. Let's go edit. So this might be a terrible idea, but so taking those. No, not these. One. To reselect it. Taking this to here. Is this gonna work at all? I feel like not. So wait, I'm gonna slide this in. Can't even see what I'm doing is the problem. Hold on. So my thought is, you know how I move these in to basically move them way back out, have them go all the way. Gotten too many. Or no, it's okay. It's okay. It's the right ones. So basically going to here with them. But then making it way skinnier. So let's grab that. And that. And I need to collect some more vertices. I have to do this on the other side too. Oh, I missed one. No. I do think that looks good though. God. Gosh. Darn it. So these need to go all the way out to here. Guess they don't quite line up, right? Actually, that's probably good that I left it because I can keep it like that. Guess it all worked out in the end. I guess let's start with that one. So this one can come all the way. Oops. This one can come all the way to here. Line up with that. And then all these ones need to get messed with. So that to there. So bring them out to... I need to flip the sun around. It's way too bright over here. Hold on. Okay, so to about there. And then these guys, along with their counterparts over on that side, need to move inwards. Oops. Still so sunny. It's like even sunnier. No. Let's go about there. There's a little tiny bird right outside my window. How nice is that? So I need... okay. This can go to there. I am in fact going to get rid of this and this. And something else instead that maybe works a little bit better. Fills up the space a little bit more and kind of fits in with the rest of it. Just gonna go with this, convert to PO. Actually, I already have a bunch of these, don't I? I'm gonna take this. And rotate it 90 degrees. Nope, can't do that. 90, 90, 90, 90. Oh my god. 90. Copy. Paste. What? What the? 270. No. 270. No. Come on. What is this thing's freaking problem? Unusable. Do it this way. Hold on an axis, type in 70, press enter. Hold on an axis. Well, what I really want is 90. It opened up the zoning. The number pad. So, okay. 90. Enter. Oh, that actually worked. Thanks, Simon. But typing in things here in the rotation area, it does not seem to work at all. If you move the mouse, it removes the thing to enter. Gotcha. So basically gonna go like that. Like that. And it should be thicker too. It should be nice and beefy. Like that. And then one over here. This will be a nice custom hanger that looks different than the other ones for sure. It would maybe be cool to get this little top square that all the rest of them have, so it looks like still part of the building, rather than having a different roof. Okay, now what I want is a darkener. This thing. So needs to face this way, or to PO. Move it somewhere in the center of this hanger, actually in the front of the hanger. This guy needs to be straightened out just a bit. Simon, you're amazing. I'm sorry for getting frustrated at the rotating. It's a small thing in the grand scheme of things. It's like over here using only procedural objects, getting mad at the guy who made it for making the rotation. It's wonderful. I don't care. Rotation can stay broken. For all that matters. You can rotate it other ways. And I'm glad it does work that way. Thank you for showing me the other way. So, this. This will be another great chance to use the shift. Why is it not showing up though? I should have made this much darker. Copy, move to. There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. It's actually probably too many of them. Copy, move to. Let's try the bump again. That thing is really fun, Simon. I really like it. Thank you for showing me. It's copy over and over thing. So Control Shift, let go. No, I did too many. Or I did it too close to each other. It's getting too dark too fast again. So go like to there maybe, then press Shift. That's better. Delete this. And then we do actually need to fill up the back of it with a black piece of concrete or something so that it does in fact look like a hole or whatever. Turn that completely black. Make it way wider. Make it way taller. That's better. So they'll all fly in right there. Oh, we're sticking out the side a little bit. Should be like that. Stick that back in there, and this needs to be just a hair taller. Be the top. Wonderful. Look at that. Now we need to move this whole city like right in this one little tiny spot right there. Yikes. How's this gonna freaking work? Okay, so this can all be made into a group. That's just hanger stuff, basically. This and this will set to the VanCampen layer. Turn that off. Yeah, keep this on the screen while we do some work here. So, so. Start like this. Need roads. We need the highway. And we need it in elevated mode. So this will be how planes fly in. And we'll do another one. How planes fly out, like that. And then in here, I need to make like literally the smallest loop ever. Probably gonna have to use Terraform Network around the edges of this. Actually, let's do that first. Terra. Flatten, and I really actually just want this to follow the terrain, basically. I don't want a straight slope at all. It's the opposite of what I want. So I want to go to there, to here, to here, and then back to where we started. And ideally, any terrain craziness that goes on inside of this will get held in place. So I'm going to use the vanilla one-way in ground mode. Bum. How far can we go here? Make sure we have angle turned on, so we can go to even to there. Actually, this isn't going to be super small, but it pulled up all this terrain. So why don't I? No, it's not going to be able to go all the way to there. It's going to have to stay in these four. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fine. Let's do a little moving of things. These can all get moved to their new happy home over here. Actually, you know what? You should do is go underground and connect these two so that they share the same air hangar, and then we can still get people to go to multiple parts of the same building. So I mean, the whole thing is gonna still have to be scrunched way down. And this is gonna have to be scrunched way down still. Possible. And then shoot. So little space here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? This is probably the skinniest two-way road I have. So you know what I can do maybe is actually take this through this bridge here to like here. And then go insanely steep to 0 right here. Right through the middle of this. How's that look? Looks very steep. Make sure to save. Hey, thanks. It's a great idea. Very wise. So yeah, I can get it to go underground here. I'm gonna have to place down some terraform networks to make sure that the ground doesn't do anything crazy around the edge of these buildings. And then we'll have to change. These can be way lower to the ground. These can be at ground level, I think. All this stuff. All these cubes. Okay, so procedural objects, layers. Let's turn that off. Let's go vanilla two-way. Start in ground mode, or I guess go to tunnel mode. Actually, before I do this, let's do the terraform network around the building. To there, to there, to there, to there. Hopefully that locks it all in place. And when we use this tunnel, it doesn't do something extremely crazy. It is all inside the building. Cool. Formless world, what's happening? Hey, how's it going? This is the grassy area that we were working on before. But now I'm attempting to work on these kind of skyscrapers, or this complex of buildings around here. Looks like this. Something like that. So I've been working on this air hangar that we'll set up to have all the airplanes fly in and out of, instead of the old one that was over here. And I'm working on migrating this stuff. Yeah, let's do that now. Let's migrate this stuff over here and hook it up all differently. These people will get a new address. Let's move them, I don't know, over here. Get a line of these guys. All that. And let's move this just main park gate. That will have to be fixed. So let's delete that. What? Oh, okay. What's going on? We have all these air roads in the sky here, over here. Shh. I have to delete. Okay. Delete. I think there's two different types of air roads, like a faster one and a slower one, which is why it's making me choose. So yeah, all this, all that, all this. Yo. Da, da, da. That. These are just the roads way up in the sky. This is the last one there. Okay. So that's all deleted, but we still have a couple things here. So this. Ideally, nope, one more. Okay, like that. Like that. These people should all happily, oh no, except for that I don't have a road connection there. I need to do that first. And then they'll happily move to their new residence. Clean all this up as best as I can. And let's see exactly where these buildings are. So we can make a little tiny loop inside both of these, I guess. Go into ground mode. So I'll go boom. Boom. So that's one part of one loop, and then we'll do another one over here. Boom. Boom. And then for the rest of the loop, I'm just going to use this even skinnier road. So bump, bump, bump. Very tiny loop. Bump, bump, bump. Actually, bump, bump, bump. Make sure all these. Oh no! God damn it! Lost it. Align to object height. Boom. This one needs to be higher, I guess. Okay, and then using this vanilla road to just very quickly go into tunnel mode, super steep. Connect to there. Same thing here. Onto tunnel mode. Connect to there. Cool. We can get some park gates on each of these. Some side gates, since the main gate is going to be with the hangar, I guess. So one there. Let's even make this smaller loop like that. I guess same thing here. Move that even in more. This is getting nuts. It's because this needs to be moved back. Go down. Building align to the node, please. Okay. Let's get some people living over in each of these, I guess. 1, 2. 1, 2. Probably a couple businesses in each one. Like, you know, they have their own maybe grocery store in each complex, something like that. Let's turn that back on. I think we have some trees where we don't want them. Up in here, maybe up in here. And we need to connect the pedestrian paths. So this will have to be done much more gracefully eventually. I guess what I should do is like kind of mark out maybe where the crossings are going to be. So like how's this going to work? I feel like there should almost be like a glass decking like at a whole level of this. Maybe at that level. So yeah, let's just go like this. Like so ugly things up for a little bit, but so we'll go 90 degrees off of this guy. Why are we not see? Oh, because it's invisible. This is what I want. What, I can't go higher than 24? It's crazy. Align to that height, please. Actually, this thing too, these ones. Yeah, so we'll do glass pathways all around at that height probably. Get rid of this for a second. Just going to go like that instead. There's going to be a whole thing to get down and aligned properly, so boom. Oh my god, that's because the entrance is like there. What the heck? So let's just have a whole adventure on our way down here. Go all the way around like that. Whatever. Do the same thing over here. Now, I should be able to pause and... Oh, no. I still need to connect this last thing. So let's see where these roads are. How to best connect them. This is a whole cluster guy over here. So on one side, this just needs to make a pretty sharp turn. Go up a decent amount. It would go around underneath and connect up to that. I'm also gonna have this side we go down just a bit, make sure I miss some stuff, and then come over here, let's continue down, get closer to the water, so we get over here and connect to the exit of the city. Like here. This is a spaghetti mess. Complete spaghetti mess. And then this also should connect into the downtown area. That's really steep, but shoot, it's way too steep. It's still insanely steep. Slope. It's a little bit better. Okay, and then that should get us everywhere that we need to go outwards, but we need to do inwards into the hangar. So let's go like Maybe this is a cool opportunity to go between the buildings, actually. So maybe let's go from like here. Maybe more like from here. So I go a little higher, maybe 130. Hope that's going over that one. I think it is. So I was thinking like then going down this way. It's a little out of the way, but going through here. No, this is stupid. This is really stupid. Let me undo this. What's that? Basically, shoot, what is happening here? Basically, I can just come off like this road. First of all, lower it way down. Like there. And then I think part of this should go and connect, like just do a U-turn, connect to the rest of this. Like, maybe, yeah, maybe even to that right there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm creating complete spaghetti here. Complete marinara. No, 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 no. Okay, this needs to also just go to there. Look at that. What in the world? Come on. No one asked for that. I mean, luckily, a lot of these weird imperfections in the heights of the roads and things all kind of goes away when they're invisible and you can't really see exactly what the things are doing. At least a lot of them do. Doesn't really feel like a steep drop there or whatever. Okay. Now it really should actually function. So let's play the game while I upgrade all this stuff to the air road. Make it invisible. Quite a lot of it. No, what did I upgrade down there? Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. No. Oh my god. Please stop. Cut me a break. Okay. This is a nightmare. All this. Line to terrain height. Okay, much better. Now upgrade all this crap. air roads. The long one. Anything I can also upgrade around here is probably not one of the air roads. Probably the older, slow ones. So, doing some upgrading along the way. Really good. Gotta upgrade this piece. And this one. Oh. Let's see if some guys come, some airplanes fly in. There's a police car, which isn't supposed to happen. Gotta get the police cars replaced. Got to. Cold Forest. No water over here. No water, they say. Something like that. Hopefully that counts as water. Should have electricity. Get me out of here. What's up? Why are you still complaining about water? It's taking a while. We got to get some more glass elevators going up and down the sides of this thing. Stuff like that. Looks like we got some plants in the air. Don't want that. Whoa, we got a lot of monorails backed up. So hopefully a big guy comes through here soon. One of the cargo. We can kind of see if it clips through anywhere, because he's got to like go through all throughout this building and stuff. He wants to get to like the commercial one that we placed down over in this one, maybe. Let's ride on this guy for a sec. Pretty nice. Oh, we're auto-saving. We need to get some bus connections into this thing. In terms of flying buses, the flying vehicle buses. That's a good way to test the size of the air hangar door. Once this is done auto-saving. There we are. The beach down there. Very pretty. I like this custom hangar that we made. That is not lined up with the rest of the heights of the floors. This one right here. That looks great down there. Here we come into the monorail station. I love how this monorail says the city name on it. Pretty awesome. We gotta detail up this just a little bit probably also. I don't know if we need like a couple benches here and there or whatever. Very popular. 73 people just got on. So let's go into bus mode. Create new line. Where am I gonna have this go? Be over here. Add a stop. Actually, no, I'm gonna have it go into the Senate. Add a stop. This is where all of our buses are gonna go for the most part, or a lot of them. Complete line. Select types, and I just want the Sigalo A1 bus. 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. 5 maybe. Let's make a second line. Create a line from there. Maybe I'll go into Embassy Row with this one. Add a stop. Complete line, select type. This one I want to use this one, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5 maybe. I think that's the right one. Speed up time for a sec. Wait till these buses start coming in. Don't see any buses. What's going on? They must all be going to the first stops first. There we go. Here's someone. It's a hearse. Seems strange, doesn't it? Let's go to the lines, I guess. Yeah, why is it going 1010? Okay, that's not encouraging. What happens if I add a bus spawner? There we go. Huh, strange. Oh, but this one's still going... A bunch of them are going 0 to 1. What? What is going on with the buses? This one's like changing the type of bus on its own? What in the world is going on? This is so strange. Are we at least getting them to spawn and fly in over here? No, we're not. It must have something to do with the roads. Let's try this out. Save game. The Ron mod. Save first, obviously. And then my thought is to, so Alt N. Networks in map. Haha, this is cool. Very cool. So this one. Why are there not more available replacements? Needs surface. It's elevated in bridge. So I don't know. I need to take a 5-minute break. I'm down to keep messing around with this a little bit more, but I need to take a quick break, use the bathroom real quick. So let's don't get too crazy with this. Set this up like right here. What should we look at? Like that? All right. I will be right back. A few minutes here. We're back. Turn the music back down a little bit. All right. Did we see anything even fly into here? The CR Kelly, hello. Marcus Simon SC, what up? How's it going? Julia, hello. So what I was attempting to do a second ago I don't quite understand what's happening here. Surface only? Like, why is my roads not showing up in elevated? Because I'm using them a lot in elevated mode, so that's sort of weird. I'm a renamed JC Hansman. Gotcha. So Sagalo Air Road. Replace it with the Shudo Expressway one way. All right, everyone cross their fingers. Cross your fingers. This is gonna be freaking scary. Replace all. What just happened? Nothing. Shoot. Nothing happened at all. Great. So it's got to be one of these elevated ones. But why is it not showing up? As one of the options to change. So let's try this one as well. I guess replace all. It didn't do shit. Really didn't do anything. So surface only is not what we want. We want the elevated and bridge one, but where is the road that I'm looking for? Highway elevated, no. One-way road, no. Like it's just for sure not here. Like now it's saying that my air road isn't on the map when like it for sure is. Here we've got the air road. I'm trying to upgrade. Maybe it isn't on the map. Did I just remove it all from the map somehow? No, see. Oh, you can upgrade that. What is going on? Alt N. Well, if I do put it on the map, I do upgrade a few things with it. Will it say that it's now here? No, it won't. Has anyone had any luck with this mod before? I don't know any idea what's going on. Because like right, for sure some of this is the air road now, Sagalo Air Road. Which means you'd think it would show up somewhere, that it's on the map. Rail paths. There's no like refresh button. Weckex, what up? Welcome. Come on, man. So I mean, the underlying issue here is why the heck do these two bus lines that I just made not spawn any vehicles? And so what I'm trying to do is use the RON network to, or use the RON mod to swap all the invisible roads for non-invisible ones so I could like see a little bit better everything that's happening here. But I mean, I just placed this down. I mean, it should all be connected up fine. It allowed me to make the bus route, which you wouldn't if there wasn't a route to take. So like, what the heck is going on with the buses? Why is there a school bus? No. Please, no. I think actually this is just a route that goes inside the Senate from one spot to another. I think this bus route can just be deleted. Which one of these is not connected? Because wouldn't usually there be a not connected icon? Is that going to make a difference? Changing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe? Still not spawning anything. What in the world is going on with these buses? Like, I'm gonna speed up time a bunch right here and just let's watch and see what enters. So that's a hearse, probably. It's a little thing that's not supposed to be going in. Police car. Like, oh, we did get a bus. That's a bus. That's a bus coming out. Oh. Okay, so maybe it does work. Bus. Bus. Where's a delivery vehicle, though? I mean, the buses fit flying in and out. Very popular. I added a lot of them. So it was the spawner or something? Was I needed to swap which spawner it was? Question. There are many places as of yet to make military aircraft carrier on sea or airspace. Other plans have yet to make a military aircraft carrier. This area on the back of the mountain we're thinking is going to be kind of industrial and maybe does have a facility to make airships, starships. We'll see. That'd be a long ways off though. I still haven't seen a delivery vehicle show up, so I'm surprised we're not seeing complaints. Up there's a delivery vehicle. Garbage, actually. Okay, well, I guess this is all working fine then. Things are flying in, things are flying out. I don't know what the deal was. Maybe I just needed to let the simulation run for longer. Yeah, would you look at that? Works just fine. So guys, I think I have to go. I'm getting a little brain dead from doing this for a while. But made some good progress. The beach is done basically. That was a big one. Built the stairs. Connected this walkway up to here. The last thing of this build really is just going to be the decoration of this. Want to do a lot of glass balconies and things sticking off of it. I think would be cool. The same style as this. Maybe reuse this piece. The support thing in a couple other ways. Maybe make some more glass elevators going up and down the sides of it. That would be cool. And then I also wanted to make this like a little museum. So maybe we have something coming off of this building in some way. And another little building like here. That's like the entrance to this as a kind of like historical landmark museum sort of deal. And maybe a couple pathways here and there where you can kind of walk into this a little bit. But got a lot done. This area is this is cool. I like the way that this looks. I really like these expressway pillars done up in this way, where there's just a couple of, there's 3 of them, slightly smaller. It makes it look very decorative. This is one of my favorite views. Like, I don't know, something over here. Very nice. This thing's sort of an eyesore. Some of it might need to be lowered a bit. Kind of blocking the view a little bit, you know? It's saying it's not connected over here. What's going on right here? Did everything get screwed up because of the freaking Ron? Yeah, I guess I'm just not gonna save what I did just now with the because all I did was change the spawner for the bus route, and then all of a sudden it worked. And I probably screwed something up with Ron, so I'm not gonna save. Cool, guys. Well, thanks for keeping me company. This has been great. I will see you all next time. We'll finish this up, hopefully, next stream. Take it easy.